Who doesn't love a good ramen soup? And I'm not talking about that dollar packet stuff. I'm talking about restaurant quality, impossibly kosher ramen. We're going to show you how to make it right at home. To make an authentic ramen soup, you need a real broth. Broth is something that takes time, so prepare yourself that throughout this entire process, it may take a day or so. And I'm using some leftover chicken bones that I had left in the fridge on 450 for about 45 minutes. The goal here is to let them cook through, just to let some of that extra fat render right out. There you go. Push it over, get all that fat to leak right through, and then plop them into your Instant Pot. I'm going to throw in some leftover short rib bones I had as well. This is going to give it a little bit of a beefy taste too. Fill it up with water and close the lid and get it going on a high pressure for about 2 hours. The reason I'm using an Instant Pot is because otherwise you're going to have to cook it for about 12 hours on the stove. So this just speeds it up and brings it to 2 hours. And now that the Instant Pot is going, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, ring the bell, keep up with everything that Impossibly Kosher has going on. Time's done. We're going to let it cool down on a natural release for about 30 minutes and then twist it to the venting mode. Let that steam escape until that little nozzle drops down. Carefully open up your lid. And look at that. The broth, you just expedited it tremendously. That's why I absolutely love the Instant Pot. Now strain out all those impurities and bones so that you get a clear liquid. And there you go, your broth portion is done. And now let's start the aromatic oils. The aromatic oils you can put with any flavors you want inside. I'm going to be using ginger, garlic, and some scallions. This will really elevate your ramen soup and bring it from a basic to a much higher level. I'm using grapeseed oil. I'm going to put it on medium heat and throw in one of the scallions inside. Pack a little jar with everything else, a little bit of chili for heat, and as soon as you see those little bubbles starting to form, pour the oil into the jar, not the other way around. Now, just let it cool down. All those flavors are going to start to be broken apart and infused into the oil. The longer you leave this, the better it will become. Next comes the parboiled egg. Now, a ramen soup is nothing without a delicious soft-boiled egg. Do so by getting as many eggs as you want, dip them nicely and slowly into the boiling water, and leave them for exactly 6 minutes. At that 6-minute mark, take them out and dip them slowly back into cold water, ice water, and peel them right away. Now I like to marinate my eggs in some soy sauce and brown sugar for at least an hour to 6 hours. This will take your ramen eggs to the next level, restaurant level. And to make sure that the top gets a good color too, add a paper towel to the top. Then just put it on the side. Now we're going to blanch some bok choy for a minute, not more. And as soon as that's done, put it into the cold water right away to stop it from cooking. You don't want them to become mushy. Now get some scallions and cut them into nice little pieces. Some fresh ginger as well. Throw the ginger back into your broth and leave it for about 45 minutes. And then fish them out. You may be seeing the same pot over and over again. I'm just cleaning them in between. Get some miso paste and garlic, cook it on a high heat for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then slowly start incorporating the soup, the broth, into it so that it can dissolve and become a homogeneous mixture. I'm throwing in some shiitake mushrooms to boil in there. It gives it an incredible umami flavor. Hey, whoa, I know you're thinking, Ben, wait a minute. Didn't you just say it's not instant ramen? These are not instant noodles. These are just dried and dehydrated noodles. They're incredible. For serving, start off with your broth. Then, cut out your egg. Look how perfect they come out. 6 minutes on the dot. Put in your noodles, some bok choy, those delicious eggs, and a sprinkle of the aromatic oil. Some scallions, and there you go. Restaurant grade ramen soup made at home. From A to Z, perfect noodles, incredible flavor on that egg, bok choy, mushroom, umami flavor. Oh, all of it just here on Impossibly Kosher. Now don't tell me you didn't love that video. It was informative, it was great, it was awesome, and I bet you if you make it, you're gonna absolutely love it. So don't forget to hit subscribe and check out some of these other videos that we have going on. You won't regret it.